Good morning, boys and girls. Today is Wednesday, April 8th. I've got that here on our whiteboard. We're going to do some work on our whiteboard today, too. I've got our April calendar pulled up, and on Monday, you saw that the 6th represented a purple or a pink flower. As we continue to look at this, I want you to think about the connection between the picture and the date. So on April 1st, we've got an umbrella. We don't have another umbrella. So I want you to be thinking about that. On days 2 and 3, we have a purple square. Day 4, we've got a yellow bird. And then 5, purple square, pink flower for day 6, purple square for day 7, and then a pink flower for today, April 8th. So it might not be a pattern A, B, A, B, A, B. I want you to think about the connection between the number and the picture. And it might be a little bit tricky. If you have any ideas of what you think might be the connection here, I want you to use Google Hangouts. You can find that on your waffle right here. Go to your waffle, and then it looks like this. Just right here, okay? And then this will pop up. And you can find me very easily. Look, all of these people have found me. You just type in new connection or new conversation, and then type in emily.green@fayette.kyschools.us, just like your email, and you'll be able to find me just fine. Okay? So we are going to take a look at a couple slides now. Before we do that, I told you on Monday, we focus on number 6. Today we're going to focus on number 8 on our whiteboard. So the number 8, what do you know about the number 8? What do you think? Do you think it's even? Do you think it's odd? Can I split it evenly into 2 groups? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That worked, right? I have 2 equal groups. So I know the number 8 is even. Now my next question, is this number prime or composite? Remember, a prime number has 2 a prime number has 2 factors, one in itself. Based on this picture, I know that it's going to have more factors. Factors are numbers that multiply together to equal 8. So I know 1 times 8 equals 8. But I also can prove that this picture is 2 times 4. 2 times 4. Okay? So the number 8 has 4 factors. It has 4 factors. That means that it is a composite number. And I can list them just like this. 1, 2, 4, and 8 are the 4 factors for the number 8. Okay? So now we're going to look at a slideshow of a couple of word problems that we're going to do just really quick, just to kind of get our brains thinking this morning during our calendar time. Let's see here. Okay, so this one, we've got a multiple choice question. Okay, fingers crossed this will work. And I'm going to use the whiteboard to help us. Okay, so this says, which of the following has the greatest quotient? What is a quotient? Think for a second. What is a quotient? I know that a quotient is the answer to a division problem. So I have to solve every one of these in order to figure out which one has the greatest quotient. 2 divided by 2, what does that equal? 1. 2 divided by 1. If I flip this into a multiplication, sentence, I would say, what times 1 equals 2? Well, I know that's 2, right? 0 divided by 1. Well, I know anything times 0, it's going to be 0, right? And then 9 divided by 9. If I flip this into a multiplication problem, I would say, what times 9 equals 9? What times 9 equals 9? I know the answer is 1. Okay, so which one has the greatest quotient? Well, this one does. B has the greatest quotient here. We did that by solving the problems first. Okay, now I'm too big for this one. So now our character is Ben. Ben has 8 rows of math problems to solve. Each row has 5 problems. How many problems does Ben have to solve in order to complete all of his math? And it also says to explain your thinking. So, there it is. All right. So, we've got Ben, and you should be thinking, what do we know? We know he has 8 rows, and he has 5 problems in each row. So I'm going to write that down. He has 8 rows, and he has 5 problems in each row. I could draw a picture of 8 rows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, here are my 8 rows. Now each row has how many problems? 5. 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5. That would be the repeated addition for that problem. So, what's the multiplication problem? Eight times 5. Let's count by 5s together. 8 times 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. So I know Ben has 40 math problems to solve because he has, this would be my explanation, because he has 8 rows and each row has 5 problems. If I use repeated addition and add 5 8 times, I know 8 times 5 equals 40. Okay? And then our last problem for today, we've got 3 friends. So we'll say Miss Houghton, Miss Lehman, and Miss Ward have 9 marbles. They want to share them equally. How many marbles will each friend get? So we've got 9 marbles. This is very similar to questions that you have in Simple Solutions. 9 marbles. So we want to share them equally between Miss Lehman, Miss Houghton, and Miss Ward. How are we going to do that? I have some keywords here. I have 9 total. I'm starting with my total amount. So that tells me that I'm going to divide. I'm starting with my total. And I have to share. That is a very important keyword, boys and girls. I'm sharing them. So I'm breaking them into parts. That tells me what operation I'm going to use. If I'm sharing or breaking into parts, I'm going to be dividing. And how many people am I dividing in between? Miss Houghton, Miss Lehman, Miss Ward? 3. So I have to break these marbles into 3 groups. So here's one group. This can be for Miss Ward. This can be for Miss Lehman. And then these can be for Miss Houghton. Have I split them equally into 3 groups? Yes, I have. So 9 divided by 3 is 3. What would be a sentence that I could use to explain this answer? what would be a sentence that we could use to explain this answer? So we could say, Miss Ward, Miss Houghton, and Miss Lehman will get 3 marbles each. Okay? And that's my explanation sentence. All right? Now, boys and girls, we're going to do a few problems every day, just like this, just for fun, just to kind of get in the habit of doing some other review, some other fun calendar stuff, because you all know I love calendar. So we're going to do some at least 3 times a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And then as we go, we'll maybe do a few more. I am putting all of these on a YouTube channel. You can find me, you can follow me on YouTube. I feel so fancy. Just by searching Emily, capital E, space Green, capital G. And then all of the calendar videos will be there. It will be very easy to find the videos that I've made, some reading videos, some math videos. It'll just be an easy way for you all to find the calendar videos. So if you think that you might know the calendar pattern, please message me on Google Hangouts. Okay. Now I'm going to challenge you also on Friday will be our next calendar day. And technically, that day of school will be, let's see, internet's taking some time here. Okay, so today, this says 1:32, but it's technically Monday. Okay, that's okay, just because I'm videoing it. So Tuesday would be 1:33. I need to write this down. Wednesday, 34. Okay, so technically Friday will be the 136th day of school. Now, I know we've missed some in there, but okay, 2 challenges for you. 2 challenges for you until Friday. 1, message me on Google Hangouts about the pattern on the calendar. 2, I want you to find the factors, every factor for the number 136. 136. Okay, 2 challenges. Message me on Google Hangouts for April calendar pattern and find the pattern, find the factors for 136. And if you do, you'll get a shout out on calendar on Friday. Okay. Bye, boys and girls. Have a great night. Work hard tomorrow for your teachers, and always, always, always do your best.